Hey everyone, Zest here. I've been getting a lot of comments and questions about the build that I run and the gear that I use. This is the best build that I've been able to come up with currently, 3 weeks into the alpha. I just want to go over a quick recap of some of the gear that I do choose and why. Starting with the Skull Cap of the Three Moons. It is the strongest magic power hat in the game. I do swap this out for Ironwing Hood. That's just to give me a little bit more mitigation at the cost of a little bit of magic power. I'm still pushing around 200 magic power. With the swap to Ironwing Hood, and I'm gaining about around 37 to 38% mitigation. Next is the Calidar's Breastplate. Greatest magic power chest in the game. You could opt for a Basilisk chest here. Red Frayed Robe. Next, I am using the Bloomward Bracers. That's just to give me a more magical crit chance rating. I do like to hover around that 40% magical crit chance rating. Right here, I am using the Spindle Hip Gloves. I have opted for these instead of the Berries of Balm. In the state of the game currently, magic power is 1-to-1 with healing power. So the current magic power that you do see me using is in conjunction with my healing power. And the reason being, I would like to do as much damage as I do healing. Next is the Bluebell Belt. This is this placeholder for now. I have not been able to get Lungs of the Abyss or Ruvidium Belt. The Bluebell Belt is a great substitute. It is a nice piece to, get you that extra intelligence. It is extra 100 magic power. So if you can't get anything, if you can't get, the Lungs of the Abyss with extra health, the Ruvidium Belt, I would definitely get the Bluebell Belt. Next is the Rosarium Guard Leggings. Now, there is a couple of pieces that you can substitute here if you need. Sometimes in comp settings, I do run the Silken Leggings here. I lose the 2% mitigation. I will swap these out occasionally if I need the extra mana, if the battles go a little bit longer than intended. Next, we have the Varric Slippers. Greatest magic power boots in the game. There's nothing else that I would substitute here. Get you a pair of these. Buy them, steal them, farm them, whatever you have to do. Varric Slippers, best in slot. Next here we have Calidar's Pauldrons. This is to give me the extra 3-piece, the last of the 3-piece heavy set. Now this gives me max mana. I do run a 4K, 3K setup. Next we have the Ironwing Shroud. A lot of people are going to debate about this one, but I can't see any other placement here. I mean, Ironwing Shroud is a great PvP item, PvX item. It gives you that a lot of mitigation, gives you about 9% mitigation on top of the crit avoidance and crit mitigation rating, as well as max health, which is minuscule, but health is health. Great substitute is Mirrorlith Citizen Cloak is a great option for magic power. What you could do is get a Mirrorlith Cloak. It is cheaper to get a Mirrorlith Cloak as opposed to getting one of these items. You could get the Mirrorlith Cloak and substitute one of your rings for like a Still Bloom ring that gives you the extra mitigation at a lower cost. Next, Salvage Slag Earrings. Best in slot here. Max mana, max power rating. There's nothing else that I would probably substitute here. You could get another Sapphire Earring or Still Bloom Earring, something a little bit cheaper. These are hard to come by and very expensive on the trade market. Next is the Arlogian Collar. It's 1,000 mag power rating. I couldn't really substitute giving this up for any other item in the game. Get you one. It's a quest line. It's free, and it's the best magic power necklace in the game. Go do your quest. Get it. Next is the Ring of Invocation. I do run 2 of these, and that's just to help me get me that magic power rating. They are a little bit hard to farm. They are typically always contested. They are expensive on the trade market as well. Yeah. Obsidian Ring or Ruvidium Rings, probably best in slot otherwise. Next, I came across the Steel Short Bow. I mean, he's got great constitution. He gives you extra health, extra armor. That's mitigation on top of health. And it's got great magic power rating and cast speed with a lot of intelligence on it. And they're pretty cheap on the market right now. I think I saw one going around for 35, 40 gold. Every time I get done with a 1v1 situation or a 1v2 situation, people are asking me how I'm staying so well sustained. And in the mana battle, the short bow is just so good, especially if you have blessed weapon stacked on yourself. It's the fastest casting item in the game at 0.4 seconds. Without going into too much detail, this is the passive tree that I do end up speccing in. Both being Snare. Bleed is very minuscule, but it scales off of physical attack power, so you don't really need it. So I do opt for Snare to close the gap on the enemy or gain some distance from the enemy, whatever the situation may be. Great utility. I am running Refreshing Follow Through, the best weapon passive in the game. It is the best weapon passive in the game. It is the best weapon passive in the game. It's just to give me more sustainability and mana. most of the battles that I do encounter in a PvX situation is mana battle. Also, I do spec in Inner Fire. I mean, you're getting max mana and max stamina and max health back, and it stacks twice. Inner Fire. Just go over the skill tree real quick. This is what I usually run.